practically, it looks like you are trustworthy, right? You are a trustworthy person. That means that you are not talking about him to your family and your friends, right? When you have a disagreement with your husband, you're not going calling up your friend or your family member. It could be your mother, your whoever, and you're backbiting on your husband, or you're sharing and venting to them about your husband. Like, that's not okay, right? That is going to just further cause division in your marriage, and that's going to cause your husband not to want to open up to you, because he's going to feel as though if he opens up to you, guess what? The moment you go to so-and-so, you out with your friends or whatever, you're going to be releasing that information that he confided in you for, right? So you don't want to do that. What does this also look like? Being a companion and a friend to your husband. It looks like speaking highly of him when he isn't in the room. Okay. And so instead of you going and you sharing to your friends and your family members a complaint that you have about your husband, anytime you come around them, or they come around you, you should have nothing but praises for your husband. You should have nothing but high things that you are talking about your husband, even if you just got out of an argument with him or a disagreement, right? Because even that, you shouldn't really be arguing. If you are in alignment with biblical standards, you should not be arguing with your spouse. My husband and I, we have been married for coming up 12 years, almost 12 years. And we don't argue. We have disagreements, but we don't fight and we don't argue. There's peace in our home, right? And so when we have a disagreement, we respectfully talk about those disagreements, because as humans, we're going to have disagreement. We're different. We see things differently. And so we have disagreements until we come to a mutual agreement. And where does that agreement stem from or come from? God's word. His word is the final authority. So no matter what I think or my husband think, we always have to bring it back to, what does God's word say about this situation? And that settles it, right? Because God's word is final. It's absolute. So she speaks highly of him when he isn't in the room. I love how the Proverbs 31:1